Hello, everyone. I'll be right there in just a minute. Hello, everyone. I'll be right there in just a minute. Hello, everyone. I'll be right there in just a minute. All right, where's the button for the camera? There it is. Oh, that's not it. There it is. Okay. Woo! Hello, everybody. All right, gonna get back to, return to Monkey Island this time. All right. I hit the button and have it button for the camera set. All right, so if I could just get this other thing turned off real quick. There. Was that going for a second? Now, last week when I started playing it, I played a game, and there's an easy mode and a hard mode. And I picked the easy mode because I just wanted to kind of get through it and watch it. But I kind of kept thinking I wanted to do the hard mode. So I'm going to start a whole new game and start all over from the very beginning. And I want to say, first off, hi, Autotech, and anybody else that might be watching this later, thanks for joining me. I'm going to play a game. So, new game. And truthfully, I can't even remember what I did last week. I blocked it out. I was so mad at myself for not hitting that button. I made sure I hit it this time. I saw it. Okay, hard mode for the experienced adventurer. And if the game's too loud or if I'm too loud, let me know, please. Trying to get it mixed right.
Take this, LeChuck!
But I'm new at this. Oh, here we go.
Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
When I played that last
Let's
week,
move
I
on
thought it
those
was going to
two.
be black.
Pretend they're our
So the
parents.
roof had something wrong with it.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off.
Okay, so this is
You were
the
probably worried
intro.
about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
That kid with the yellow hair is Guybrush Threepwood.
come on,
Actually, he's
let's go.
Boybrush now.
Let's pretend I
Gone.
have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys. Could you stop?
I saw you
following
put out
us?
your new
It's
one.
creepy.
It's on my list.
Yes, sir.
Not gonna say if I've watched
Come
it
on.
yet or not.
I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Making my way through those Vader comics and really enjoying those. I really
I
like
once
those.
got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Chucky has good ideas.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy
So this is
dogs.
kind of like the
I
old
can't believe you never
Lucasfilm,
had one.
LucasArts games. And this is the original creator and the original artist, or not the original artist, but the original music composer. Things like that. I'm not sure I like this art
Some
style.
places
though.
you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Oh, it's him I'm hearing. Okay.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello?
Kept hearing a snoring.
Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Sounds real.
Sounds real.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Hey,
Okay.
Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
We're going. I'm messing around. Got to go get some scurvy dogs. That's a nasty looking barrel, but that
This would be great for apple bobbing.
mouse looks like he's having himself a good time, though. And there's also a version of the game you can play. You can turn the audio on and listen to the developers talking as you play it. I did that on one of the previous Monkey Islands that they did a special edition of and remastered.
Did you know you
and
can
it's
keep
really
the
cool
scurvy
listening
dog
to them
warm
talk about how
by
they developed the
sticking it in your
puzzles.
armpit?
Keep a scurvy dog going by keeping it in your
The
armpit.
words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
Mess around in the outhouse. Oh, heck yeah, let's go play in the outhouse.
It's locked.
Aw,
Maybe one of the shops has a key.
tie up Chucky. Hey, let's tie up Chucky.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
All right, let's go get a scurvy dog. I remember this, but I can't remember how
Those
I got it.
glasses are thicker than the layer of grease
Oh,
on
and
the
I'm playing the
floor.
hard mode too, so it's gonna be different.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Okay, that was the same.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine. You kids better have money.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
Couple scurvy dogs, chicken foot fries, a mug of grog, key to the outhouse. Mind. Well, let's go ahead and see about the
Can we
scurvy
get a couple of
dogs.
scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of eight,
Piece of eight.
that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a
I
piece
don't
of eight
have
is.
money.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Helm, hey man. I watched the first 2 episodes and yeah, they were okay. I wasn't blown away by anything, but it was all right. I'll keep coming back.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Mega's still annoying. Oh, aren't they cute?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't
Anything vegan?
like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to
I don't
make
think
an
if it
honest
was, it would
living.
be.
I
Anyway,
need
with all these
50
flies.
kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never mind.
Fine then. Dad.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
We gotta get the key.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Snag the key.
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd
Hey,
be
let me take it.
wise to do that. I got the
That's
leg
nice.
from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Looking forward to more Bad Batch though.
How much are those chicken
I
foot
just
fries?
really hope
Chicken
it
foot
gets
fries
really
are
good.
2
Looking forward to
pieces
some
of
good Star Wars. 2 pieces of egg. Chicken foot fries. What else is around here I can...
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Okay. So I've got to just go get a scurvy dog. So this is my inventory. So I've got a outhouse key
It unlocks the outhouse outside.
and a to-do list. Oh, my to-do list. I found the outhouse key, and I got to find a coin and buy a scurvy dog. Okay. Cool. How much is the grog?
Can we get a mug of grog, please?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
All right, fine. Let's get out of here. Come on, Chucky. We got to find a coin. Oh, that's right. We got a key to the outhouse. He wanted to go play in the outhouse and find a coin.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
I think I got the key in my pocket. Oh,
It's locked.
oh. So
Good thing
I
I've
have
got
to
the
do
key
it.
in my pocket.
You
I
can't
can
do
stand
it?
on my head. Good. You unlocked it.
Yeah.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
Well, get it.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Yeah. Poor old Gilbert.
Gross. Gross.
Gilbert, Norm, gone. Happening to all of us. I want to leave the outhouse yet. Shit, smell the sludge. Oh yeah, let's go smell the
Ugh.
sludge.
What is this stuff? It smells the same as the toilet.
And it's coming into the outhouse. What's probably, yeah. Anyway. What do you say,
I'm
Chucky?
not sure how we can get scurvy dogs without any pieces of 8.
We might have all we need. I don't think that guy can see very well.
Okay, well, let's go back and see if we can get a piece of 8.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
I'm going to keep trying. All right, I got a piece of 8 now. Let's order a couple of scurvy
Can we get a
dogs.
couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8.
We just happen to have something like this.
What can we get with this?
Oh, he put it in his
Tastes
mouth.
like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
Oh,
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
oh, hair and flies on it. Well, scurvy dog. Although,
Yum!
yeah, that's not what
What do you want to
scurvy
do
is.
now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
Alright, can I go? What's this? Read the
Exhibit
sign.
removed. Aw.
What was it?
Smells like grog.
Another rat. Or maybe the same one. He gets around. Oh, right. Is that the same place? No, that's not the same place I was it?
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Oh, this is where we came out. That's right. All right.
I once ate 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Hey, Chucky,
Why?
get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
I think I'm done here.
Sounds real. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate.
Oh, let's check my to-do list and see what I'm supposed to do.
Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Scurvy dogs found a coin. Mess around and explore. Find our real parents. Sounds like a simple day. Let's go that way now. Okay.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
So she put more stuff on my to-do list. Mess around and explore. Check out the anchor. Beat Chucky in a race. Feed the duck. Add some sauce to Scurvy Dog. Practice sword fighting. Find a 4-leaf clover. Make a wish at the wishing well. And then find our real parents. Okay. There's the anchor.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple
I remember
when you were
this
trying
from
to
when I played it
board another
last
ship.
week.
They started making
She
them
just
bigger
talks and
bigger
talks.
because they would do more damage that way.
But she will
And
stop.
then people noticed
This
what
is funny.
happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way.
Well,
The word
yeah.
anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
And now you know. If you missed anything, you can press comma to see previous lines. Really? So, up and down arrow. Oh, geez. So I could go back and read all that again. Oh, how fascinating. Okay, anyway. That's cool. That's neat. So, okay, what's next? What's next? I gotta find something to do. Beat Chucky in a race. Found Chucky to a race.
Hey, Chucky.
More about the
Wanna race?
anchors? Okay,
You're
I'll
on.
ask her here in
I'll
a second.
officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, no, I wasn't paying attention.
Chucky wins!
Woohoo! Yeah!
Nuts.
Okay, well, let's ask her.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This
Uh-oh.
one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors
I think it's gonna
as
be the
I
same
have.
thing.
Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat.
Yeah,
Shot
same thing.
from
Nope.
cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another. They started making then the current, but
Oh my.
you can on a modern.
I thought it would skip to the end. No, it just skips
about
what she's
they're all.
saying.
But the word they're called, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we did that. Okay, so now let's try the race again.
I have an extra tooth in
Okay,
the back.
challenge
I
Chucky
can
to
feel it
another
with
race.
my tongue.
You up for another race?
Okay, so
You're
how am I
on.
supposed to do this?
I'll officiate. 3.
Hey, cheater!
You have to wait until I say go.
Oops. Okay,
You up for another race?
here we
You're
go.
on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Yay, I won! Woo!
Win!
That was really tough. I just clicked on the finish line and
Did
he
you
ran
know
there.
your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Gonna skip that one. Feed the duck. Add some sauce to the scurvy dog. Practice sword fighting. Find a 4-leaf clover. Okay. So here's duck. Let's take some bread.
Hey, hands off.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Excuse me,
Yes?
could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Well, that's not very nice.
Excuse me,
Yes?
will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Again.
Run along and find your real parents.
I wonder where this path goes.
It's in the basket.
I wonder what's in that basket.
That's what I just said.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
That's right. I'm supposed to
And
grab
no
the bread
respect
with
for
my
your-
mouth.
Gotta run.
How rude.
Okay. So now, let's come over here. But we're not even supposed to feed the ducks.
Don't feed the duck.
Oh well.
Give it some of your bread. Give it some of your bread.
Okay, bread. To the duck. Yay, we fed the duck. Now what? Add some sauce to scurvy dog. Practice sword fighting. Find a 4-leaf clover. Make a wish at the wishing well. Alright, so what is... Oh yeah, here's sword fighting place. Practice sword fighting.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
I can challenge her.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
I've seen you fight. Come back in a few years, maybe.
Aw, I should ask her first. Oh, I didn't know. Yuck.
Did you?
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup.
Oh.
It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Pick up the ketchup. Heck
You
yeah.
should put that on your scurvy dog.
Heck yeah. Let's add some sauce to the scurvy dog. Alright, so we are done. What else on this to do? Is found a 4-leaf clover. Make a wish of the wishing well. Alright, there's the 4-leaf clover place. Read the
Do
sign.
not pick the 4-leaf clovers. As if.
As if. That's right, buddy. Go out there and pick a clover.
Let's look for a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
There's one.
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
Oh.
Do you like to hunt for 4-leaf clovers?
Yeah, I leave them where they are and take the extra leaves off. I want things to be even.
Okay. Okay.
Are we we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
That's right, we need to do this.
I should find a coin to throw in.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Made of coin. Oh no, there aren't any coins around here. Oh, there's a coin. Was that there a second ago? You once found a 4-leaf clover in school. Okay. How's that? What happened? Or is that a joke? I don't know. Are you setting me up? If not, that's really cool. I wish Chucky had a mustache. I wish D would disappear. Oh, I remember this. That's right. That's right. Each one I did, you can save right now. You told me to save, so let's... Not gonna let me save yet?
I wish D would disappear.
What?
Hey, Neeks.
Wouldn't let me save.
Ouch!
Hey.
Last week it let me save before that, and I went down and did each one of them. Yeah, this one, right here.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
I should have done it before I threw the coin in. I probably wasn't paying attention. Here we go. So I did disappear. Here's Chucky
I wish
with a
Chucky
mustache.
had a mustache.
Ah!
Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've ever found a 4-leaf clover. He disappeared.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien.
Okay, now I can go back to that one and throw the coin in again. So we did mustache. Cool plant.
I wish for a cool plant.
A plant? What a waste of a wish.
Ooh.
I take it back. That was the best.
Cool. Might as well finish it up. Alan! Hey, buddy. Glad to see you. Done those 3. We want another skirt. Do we really
I
want
wish
another
for
scurvy
another
dog?
Scurvy dog.
Those things are bad for you.
Huh?
Oh, jeez.
Told you so.
All right, one more. And then we'll have gone through them all. I don't think it matters which one you pick. Or at least I hope it doesn't.
I wish we could speak backwards. Or what if...
Yes, you know.
Yes. Well,
I'm gonna have to come back, sample that, play it forward or backward, and see if what they actually said.
That was fun.
Oh, man. It wore off.
too bad. You made more sense than usual.
All right. Well, I should be done with my to-do list then. Oh, we didn't take that key back. Now we're ready to find our real parents. I wonder if I should take that key back. Let's see if it'll let me. See if I'm supposed to. Can I play on the swing? Or something over there I can click on? Nope. Okay. Oh, game paused. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the key back. Because I'm a good little boy. There. Can I give Give it to him. There we go.
Here's your key back.
Put it back on the hook. I'm not your monkey.
Fine.
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
I had to mute that. Want a medal? See, so I don't have any money. I can't buy no more food. No more food. Why can't I buy food? How much is the grog?
How much did you say grog is?
I told you, grog's only for grown-ups. Stop wasting my time.
Oh, he's the son of
In
Palpatine.
France,
Son of
they
a
call a scurvy dog
son of a bad clone of Palpatine. Holy bad writing, Batman. Okay. We were good and took the key back.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
I don't think my wife would be a fan of that. I don't want to practice sword fighting anymore. Nothing to click on there. We've done all that. I think we're done. Find our real parents. We can click on the gate. Right? Yeah.
I never thought I'd ever find one.
I never have.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
Is that true?
I stole it from that couple.
We should give it back. Oh no, that's nasty. Oh, and he took a bite. Oh, and he's gonna puke. Oh, he didn't.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
I'm moving on. Let's go.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did. Big whoop.
Big whoop. Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff
Now
for the ending
that's
of that
Guybrush.
story.
That's the
It's
main
fun.
character there.
But you can't just change it
guy on
around.
the left
That's
on
not
the
how
bench.
storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
And that's the
Like,
original
there's
voice
this
actor
one that
too.
you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks.
game.
I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Probably a good idea. Yeah, I've heard about hot dogs and their ingredients and bologna and all that. I still eat it. I can't help myself. I love bologna. I had a hot dog yesterday, and I know. Pig's feet and butts. Chicken lips and assholes, they say. Love that music. Oh yeah, and I can't skip this. It has to just run. Yeah, still not too thrilled with the artwork. I really like the artwork on the special edition they did of the first game, The Secret of Monkey Island. It looked awesome. Oh yeah, and also probably in the hot dogs I've heard, you know, the the insects and all that are crawling around in the factories, but yeah. But yeah, you're probably really wise to just stay away. Don't get a body like this, though. Love the music. This
Feels good to be back
is where
on
I figured
Melee
out
Island,
I wasn't
the
live
hub of
last
pirating
week.
in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together
What
to
is
find the
swashing?
secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
He kidnapped my wife, which, yeah, he did in the second one. Or no, that was the first one. Yeah, that was the first one. The guy steals all my best ideas. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine!
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs
Looking
on her.
forward to the music
I sailed
and
to Monkey Island to find them and get
Your
her back.
comic done.
Oh, I thought you
Not gonna
weren't
say if I've
married
seen
yet
it
when
yet or
that
not.
happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not
Hey,
the
Alan,
point.
thanks a lot. Take care. Good seeing you. Glad you came by.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
I remember that. Should be down here. You go through the... Oh, this looks almost exactly the same. Poster's still there.
Re-elect Governor Carla.
Oh. Looks very familiar. That's new, but that's LeChuck. Let's go talk to LeChuck.
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Oh, fine. Okay, time to talk to the pirate leaders. Wonder if this guy over here will still ask me to or tell me about Loom.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
I'll just start at the top.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe didn't
your
get the memo.
party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the 3 older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not. Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him? Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Well, it's not exactly a raid.
What else would we be interested in?
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
A mystery for the ages that must be solved. I'm going with the bottom one.
It's a personal passion of mine. I really want to find it.
Your weird fetishes are not something I need to hear about.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship? You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
With backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No,
No.
of course
LeChuck-
not.
LeChuck will
Why
do it.
waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going? Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Glad they found this amusing.
I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own.
No, we
If I
kind of
can't
need
buy
the
a
money.
ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate.
Okay.
I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Don't want to go. Let's go see LeChuck. Le ship.
How clever. Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote.
Okay.
You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? Short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated.
I thought so.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay,
They did
maybe
in the first game.
Don't waste my time,
Something
okay?
like that. I can't remember what the thing was. You had to hold your breath underwater for a while.
maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
I'm gonna go with
Guybrush Threepwood.
Yeah, that's what I thought. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on it.
Oh, I
In
should have tried one of
fact,
the other ones.
You are the blacklist. I'm afraid I can't hire you after all.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Do I not have a mop? Nope, I don't have anything like a mop. What's on my to-do list? Talk to pirate leaders. Get or find a ship. So that's join LeChuck's crew. Solve problem. The quartermaster recognizes me and will hire me. Get a mop. Oh, so that is what I'm going to have to do. Join LeChuck's crew. Okay. Find the secret of Monkey Island and relive the glory days. All right, cool. So we have to join LeChuck's crew. Won't hire me. I need to get a mop. So let's go find a mop and a disguise.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Ooh, the name seems to fit even better than it used to.
So, thing here to click on, no. All right, let's go to Low Street. See if we can find a mop.
Elaine?
Hey.
Guybrush. Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Not helping it turn up. How's your scurvy prevention project? I believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island. Remind me how long we've been married. Are they still married? They didn't get a divorce? I never finished all the games.
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Heck yeah.
Oh, dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way. I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye first.
Oh, how cute.
You say bye first.
Oh.
No, you say bye first.
How long I can go with this?
You say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Okay. Bye.
Aw, she said bye.
Bye.
Aw. Poor Guybrush.
It's Elaine's flyer about
That's
how
hilarious,
limes combat
though.
scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
Right. Sale.
They're having a half-off sale. They're having a half-off sale.
Oh, this is where that voodoo lady was. There's a guy up here in the window who's doing something. But he's not going to come back. All right.
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Got it. Serpent obstacles. Got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints.
Okay, this is the
Use it
built-in
wisely.
hint system I heard
To
about.
know too much diminishes
I was
the
wondering how they were
voyage.
going to do that.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge.
Cool. Disguises. Ooh. Definitely can get back to that. What's around here? Nice chair.
I've always been impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
I don't suppose you sell mops.
I cannot guide you on matters of mops. The true master is the cook at the scum bar.
Okay.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Okay, sure. Questions that aren't finished. Or finished. Weird. Okay. Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Darker? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there. Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts. Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice.
Okay.
Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Will I succeed?
Achievement depends mostly on the definition of success.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
Oh, is it done?
Never mind.
Okay.
I never do.
All right, so we are done with her. So let's find some disguises.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
Yeah.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Oh, great. So now another wrinkle. I gotta go get an eye patch. Go get the eye patch again and then come back and get her to restore it. Then I can use it as a disguise then to get to LeChuck.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy. What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
Another Talzin? Yeah. Alan! Hey. What is this? It looks like a frog.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog.
Forgiveness.
When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Can I have it?
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Cool. I didn't think that would work. What about this knife?
Pointy.
It is a non-magical.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
The legal uses of anchors.
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Captain John Laney was renowned as the pirate of 1,000 faces. It was said that he could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch. That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used was filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Lore here on Melee Island. If an enterprising person such as yourself were to liberate it and bring it here, I could most likely get it working again.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay, so now we gotta find the museum. Okay,
I'll get back to browsing the shop.
Act fast. Supplies are limited.
Okay, yeah, sure, got it. This basket.
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Too bad it's empty. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers.
Okay.
Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. Looks like it's been there forever.
Get it?
Looks like it's been there forever. Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here?
Okay.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Safe keeping.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for me. Not very practical. Keep up the good work, buddy.
I think we're almost done here. I don't think there's anything else I can look at. In these type of games, you have to do every little thing. Sometimes 2 or 3 times. But seeing how this is a more modern version of these games, I don't think it's going to be as hard as true old school games. Yeah, I think we're done finally. Let's check my to-do list. There it is. Okay. I still got to do that. I didn't put on there that I got to now go get the eye patch and bring it back. Fine. So what's this?
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprise. They're having a half-off sale.
Okay.
What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
Brandon, how you doing, buddy?
This place has kind of gone downhill.
This is a new Monkey Island. This one just came out in last September.
Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor.
And it's from Lucasfilm Games. It's the original developer. It's from the original. It's got the original voice artists and composer for the music. I'm not sure I like this artwork though. This is Guybrush. Not sure I kind of. Yeah. But he's back here at Melee Island. Wally's Maps and More. We need a map.
Hey, Wally.
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Yeah, that happened at the end of the second Monkey Island game, I believe. I'm looking for a map. You happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island. You have a lot of maps in here. Okay, let's just start at the top.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is Maps and More, not Mops and More.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
We're going back there, just, thought I'd ask you while we were here.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh.
It's close enough.
I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason.
I can't remember anything about the lamp.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says Maps and More on the edge.
Thanks. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. I had a map like this once, but I sailed left.
Get it? Because it's tall, up and down. You sailed left.
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Ooh.
Ooh, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island.
Excuse me.
That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, cursed black diamond. The first rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure map.
Yeah?
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny.
I like shiny. Can I grab it?
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes.
Almost
Never
done,
seen
it
one of
looks
those
like.
Before. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced.
Are we done? I think that's it. Look at the map. Can't look at anything up there. Yeah, I think that's it. So, got a monocle out of here. Let's go back and find a mop. That's the other way, though. That's back at the scum bar. Or no, we said the cook. Yeah, anyway. Let's go this way. Let's go up to High Street. See what's up there. Meanwhile, on LeChuck's ship.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him
Hey, that was my
killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Okay. Just for the fun of it. Hey, it's gonna let me save. Alright. Okay, so here I am. I'm at that place. That looks completely different than the old game.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Yeah, there's a lot of people had
Looks like a
signs like
volcano
that.
island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
Back in the alley was where it looks almost the same. That new art style, yeah.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Well, yeah. Nothing back here I can do right now? Nope. Fine.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work. Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she...
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't
Stan, the
changed
boat
much since I
salesman.
last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Yeah.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that.
So let me guess, he's going to have something I need, but at first I'm going to have to go get a key from the locksmith, and the locksmith's going to want something, I'm going to go get something for the locksmith, so the locksmith will make me a key, so I come back to him, give him whatever he has. Sometimes they kind of make those a little deep.
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Swords?
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
Yeah, you didn't answer
It
the
was
question.
nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Just for the fun of it, I want to look at my to-do list. Is it number 3? Oh, it's not even on my list. That would have been hilarious if it was number 3 on the list.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping. It says jail rules. 1.
Okay.
No escaping. Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Uh-huh.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Sure. But you still
What
won't answer the
exactly
question.
did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Could be a verse.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whenever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. but I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
That's advice.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Hey.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Add it to my list.
See you later.
Yep.
Okay. Am I already done here?
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp, without the clean parts.
Done in here already. Yep.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
How's your day going?
Alright, so... Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go to the locksmith.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hi.
Are the crackers free?
Are these for customers?
Not technically, but please, help yourself. That charming old guy who mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Thanks. I'll just take a few. Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Well, and why is it out here?
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
What's that lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's this lock?
A special one that can open with any of 4 different keys.
What's that lock?
A famous lawyer used that to keep people from stealing his front doormat.
What's this lock?
That's for sealing a container full of evaporated gas.
What's this lock?
It's for a small jazz band to lock up their gear.
Interesting.
What's that lock?
That's for hats. And please, don't touch the glass.
Okay. I'm done with those. Not gonna leave the shop yet. Ooh, ask about
What's that
keys.
key?
That's for a lockable quiver. And please, don't touch the glass.
I didn't.
What's that key?
That one is only for going in, never for coming out.
Okay.
What's that key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped.
You could take that other key with that.
What's that key?
That opens a long, straight wardrobe for keeping long, straight dresses. And please, don't touch the glass.
Alright.
What's this key?
That activates a mechanical kettle.
What's this key?
That
Jeez.
unlocks your house. And please, don't touch the glass.
Unlocks my house? Why do you
What's
have my
this
key?
key?
That opens a long, straight wardrobe for keeping long, straight dresses.
No.
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
Oh, okay, so it's not up in a top shelf, it's just across. Okay, fine.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
I have to wrap this up here at about 9 o'clock my time here. What, 5 more minutes or so?
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
I think we can
Pleased to
finish this
meet you.
room.
I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Boo.
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
I'm going.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary, just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Easy enough.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need
Why
a
do they
special
put
tool
this
to
stuff
read
in the
them.
game?
Only a pro would have a
This
tool
is
like
hilarious.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
that. My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Okay, done with that. I'm on a quest
to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key, one that opens all locks at once.
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
Okay.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I
So
don't
I
like
need to go back over there, get the serial number, and bring it back over to here so she can make a key.
Can I try out your key grinder?
No. I wouldn't want you to lose any fingers.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
All right. Well, the jail was just right here, so let's see if we can see the serial number on the lock.
Hey, kid.
Look at the lock.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Oh, seriously? Now I gotta go find a magnifying glass?
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Oh, that's hilarious. So I don't have anything.
You look like you're having a good time.
Oh, I've got the monocle.
That's nice.
Nice.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Yeah. All right, now we can go
They
back
say the
over
only
here.
real prison.
All right, now I'm just gonna go back here and I'm gonna save it at the locksmith because I gotta call this. I gotta
Welcome
get
back.
out of here
Hi
and
there.
go to the bathroom and get some food and all that good stuff. So I will pick this up again next week, probably about 7:30 West or Pacific time, because that gives me time. I get off at 6 o'clock Pacific time. Gives me time to get home and get everything, get something to eat, and then get online. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna get off of here. Thanks everybody for joining me. This has been my return to Monkey Island. Come back again next week. We will keep going from here. So let's make sure I save it. There. So I actually did save it and didn't forget. All right, nice.